Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another live stream here on the Chill Out Flight channel, and today we are going to be going down from Barcelona down to Madrid and then back again, hopefully. And we're going to do that as it is the Day of the Kings in Spain today, where traditionally the kings would arrive and bring presents, and there's a big parade go down in the Spanish capital of Madrid. So we're going to fly passengers from Madrid who want to go down there to see the parade tonight. And yeah, we're going to be flying Iberia in the A320neo from Fly By Wire with the experimental VNAV, and we got the external McDo on my iPad here, which we're going to try and use again. And yeah, it's about a 45-minute flight we've got today each way. So have a quick look. Airtime is 45 minutes, and it looks a nice day down in Madrid. This is live time, live weather. And speaking of live, we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and live on Facebook as well. So no matter where you're watching, smash a follow, subscribe, or like, whichever platform you are watching on. And yeah, there we are. Nice day, nice on the coast of Barcelona. And our plane is down here somewhere. Where's it at? There it is. So we'll whiz down. I'll pop you in the full screen, and we'll see you on the flight deck in just a couple of minutes to get ourselves going. Rube, buddy, welcome along. How's it going? How's your vacation? We'll hop on down to the flight deck. I'll see you just in a couple of seconds. There we are down on the flight deck, guys. And completely cold and dark. Nothing's set up. I think the fly pad's turned on, which it is. And we'll have a quick look outside. There is our Iberia Express in Barcelona at the minute, and like I said, we're going to head down to Madrid. Got some awesome scenery down there, so when we arrive we can go and take a look at that. I thought I had scenery installed for Barcelona, but obviously it's not there. But yeah, there's the Iberia 320. We're going to crack on, and we're going to go down to get going down to Madrid. So we'll jump in the flight deck, and we'll get the batteries on, external power. And we'll shove in the APU, and we'll align the IRSs as well. We'll give the crew some oxygen. We'll get the ground control on as well. We'll arm the emergency lights. Nav logo can come on as well. And we'll go and have a quick look at the flight plan in the flypad. Yeah, this is a afternoon stream for a change. So I have to go out this evening. I thought at least I could be able to do a little bit of flying before that. So I need to go out at 4:30, so about 2.5 hours I need to be going out. So yeah, an afternoon stream kind of suited well. I'll brighten those up as well. Right, let's go and jump in the flypad. We'll go and have a look at this flight plan. So there we are. Distance is not far, 275 miles. Flying time, 45 minutes, as we mentioned before. Alternate being Albacete. And block fuel, we need 5.2 tons, so we'll go and grab that. We're not going to take any more than that, because I don't think there'll be any issues with the flight, so we'll pop that in. And we can go and jump down into the McDo, and we'll get some passengers. Not on that one, we won't. That one. AOC, and let's do the inner press. There we are, from Barcelona to Madrid. We are Iberia 2125, 45 minutes flying, which is nice. And then we'll do the weight balance. Get some passengers. Those engines shouldn't be starting. That's because I haven't reset my flight controls from last night's stream, where the unfortunately the sim crashed on final into Gatwick. So get some passengers. Yeah, my controls, I should have checked those beforehand. Goes back to normal. Park and brake should be on as well. Right, there we are. So passengers are getting themselves on the plane. We can just jump up, and we'll turn the strobe and beacon light on now to say that we have fuel on. And let's just jump down Do a bit more setting up. So let's go and do the init request. There we are. Flight level for today is 290 for the cruise. Let's go and do init B. So block fuel was 5.2 tons. Zero fuel weights is set, and the alternate B in. Let's have a look at what we say. Alternate fuel 1.6 tons. Pop that in. There we are. The Airbus populated all the stuff, so we got alternate 47 minutes flying time, and that gives us an extra 1 ton. Not a lot, but that's all we need for this short little trip. Let's go and do the flight plan. Barcelona, departure wise. I'm going to grab this on the other screen so I can see it a bit easier. So it's 25 right, and it's the Senna 3 Papa departure. 25 right. So that is, and the departure is the amount of departure they got going out of there. It's the 3 Papa we want. There we go. We'll insert that into Madrid. We are going into 3-2 left. They do like the 3-2 runways down in Madrid. So 3-2 left Zulu, and it's the Adux 1 Delta. And that'll go via for us. Let's grab these charts and have a look. Go. It's going to go via Asbin, so we can pop that in, and we'll insert that. Go. That's that done. Yeah, 41 minutes, 276 miles. Let's just skip through. Which server, which gate? So North Europe server, Rube. I'll just have a double check for you just to make sure. We are on, yeah, North Europe, and we are on gate. What gate are we on? Be useful with a number, wouldn't it? There is actually no gate numbers on there. Let me check on the chart, Rube, see if that shows where we are. There we are. Looks like, well, doesn't really help, does it, actually? Grab this, open charts. We've got parking stands somewhere. Parking stands. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the we look like we're on 103, Rube, I think, looking at that. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once you depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard. Let's set that QNH 1016, constraints and come on. And have we got an initial stop climb out of here? Let's have a look. Initial climb for the 3 Papa climb is 6,000 feet. Let's set that up. 6,000 is set. Yeah, we are in Barcelona, Rube. That's where we are. Definitely in Barcelona. Right. Where are we going now? Flight plan check-in. Gonna have a look. Skip through. No worries, Rube. Yeah, definitely Barcelona. Sigu, we're going to keep heading west. Then to Portales, then Asbin. And then after Asbin, that should take us in for the centre fix. Final fix. And then into 3-2 left. All looks good. And flight plan. Let's go and do the performance. So I think Barcelona's got a pretty big runway. Have a look. That's Madrid. 10,000 feet. That's big enough. for flap 1.
We're ready to go when you are.
0.8. 55-degree flex. And we'll take the V speeds out of here, see what they recommend. 125, 126, 130. So it gives us our clean speed of 203, 184 for slaps retracted, and 142 for flaps retraction. And I think that is pretty much us ready to push back. So for pushback, grab that. And we'll close the doors. And we'll call the tug.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 2125 with service to Madrid. Our flight time will be roughly 45 minutes.
0.8 up is the trimmable horizontal stabilizer rope. So just now, that's just the way it trims out the
seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across
for the trim on the tail bit.
The tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked.
I'm not entirely sure what it means, but I know that's just the trim. I'm assuming that is for the weight with the fuel and passengers of how much trim it needs to have to be stable on takeoff, I guess. So that's the tug. Go. Door's still not shut. Says it's closed, but that's open still. Come on, door. You need to be shut. Aircraft. Forward doors. There we go. Sorted. Right, cool. So we have pushback, and which way we're going to go. Which way are we? So we're here. We're going to push back facing east, and then we're going to taxi all the way down to Sierra 5, Charlie November, Tango 4, Tango 3, and Holden Point, Tango 1. In that way. That is the plan. Let's get ourselves going. Parking brakes released. And we'll
cockpit to ground.
Get going.
Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
There we go. On the way back, let's go and start engine number 2. Starter to ignition and engine 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, presten atención. A continuación, vamos a realizar una demostración sobre los aspectos de seguridad de este
And there goes the engine.
Please pay attention. We're going to show you a safety demonstration of this aircraft.
Observen que hay 4 puertas de salida, 2 a cada lado del avión. Además, hay 2 salidas de emergencia sobre cada ala. Cada una de ellas está señalizada con la palabra salida.
On this aircraft, there are 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the plane. There are also 4 emergency exits over the wings. The location of each door is marked by an exit sign.
En el lateral inferior de las butacas o en el suelo a lo largo del pasillo hay unas luces que se iluminan en caso de emergencia, marcando las vías de
Engine 2 is on the run.
In case of an emergency, please follow the emergency escape path along the aisle towards the exit.
Todas las salidas de emergencia.
Are you in the Wizz Air livery, Rube?
Sobre las alas disponen de una rampa inflable de evacuación.
All exits, including emergency exits above the wings, have automatically inflated escape slides.
Los chalecos salvavidas se encuentran en un alojamiento situado debajo de cada uno de sus asientos, pero no deben extraerse a menos que
Let's go and check on engine number 2. That's available, and engine 1 can go.
Under your seats, but they must not be removed unless necessary.
Para extraerlo, tire de la cinta roja que sobresale hacia adelante debajo del asiento.
To remove it, pull on the red string sticking out of the front from under your seat.
Cada chaleco va alojado en una bolsa. Para abrir la bolsa, deberá
we can hold just there. We'll stop that pushback, set the brakes. Let's go jump back in the flight deck.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
As indicated. Once the bag is open, pull it out and unfold the life jacket.
Holding position.
There goes N1 on engine 2. Let's get the flaps set for takeoff. Arm the spoilers and we'll push.
Slip the jacket
Max
into
auto
your
brake.
head. Pass the strap around your waist and fasten the clasp. Then tighten by pulling the tape.
TCAS can go to auto.
To inflate the jacket, pull on the red plastic tag at the front. You can also inflate it by blowing into the
And there's
mouth.
engine number 1's available, so APU can come off, that can come on, that can go to taxi.
Life jackets should never be inflated
APU bleed can come off.
inside an aircraft.
And I reckon we're good to taxi out. Anyway, we'll get ourselves going. Parking brakes off, and away we go. I'll grab the chart so I can see what we're doing.
Should the pressure of the cabin decrease, oxygen masks will drop automatically from the compartment above your head. Should this occur, pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally.
Cada asiento dispone de un cinturón de seguridad que se abrocha insertando la trabilla en su enganche correspondiente. Para soltarlo, simplemente levanten la lengüeta del enganche.
Each seat has a safety belt.
Looks quite busy down in Barcelona today. Quite a few people flying around.
The
Jet 2 and an EasyJet parked up.
Simply lift the lever on the clasp.
Como medida de precaución adicional, le recomendamos permanezcan con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado
There's an
durante
EasyJet.
el vuelo.
As a precaution, we recommend you keep
Jet
the
2.
safety belt fastened throughout the flight.
Las instrucciones de seguridad se encuentran en la bolsa situada delante de su asiento.
The safety instructions are in the seat pocket in front of you.
Por favor, consúltennos si tienen alguna
We're going
duda.
to take this next
Have any questions? Please let us know.
next left.
Les recordamos que no está permitido fumar en este vuelo.
We remind you smoking is not permitted on this flight.
Gioswi Ferrari is now following on Twitch.
Yo, Joshua Ferrari, welcome along, buddy. Oh, that's not what I was expecting to do. My rudder pedals are acting up yet again. What are they doing? Hope your day's going well, buddy. Thanks for the follow. Joining us on this flight down from Barcelona to Madrid. So, taxi a bit further down here, and let's have a look. Let's ding the cabin. Doing the cabin, auto brake and go to max. And yeah, the cabin still wants dinging a bit more.
510, please
Better.
prepare for takeoff.
So if we taxi down via Tango, which we are Tango 3, Tango 2 and Tango 1 is the holding point. On we'll cross runway 20, off and coming. Yeah, so there's the coming up is Tango 3, which is here. Then we got Zulu 2, Zulu 3 and Zulu 4, which are here, but we want to go and take Tango 1 to the whole point just up ahead. That takeoff config check. Normal. You're behind me, are you, Rube? Let's have a quick look. There you are. So this next right will be Tango 1. There's the Cat 2 holding point. Turn right just here. Get ourselves stopped. Get the lights on. Oh, up there a sec. Do the rest of our bits and bobs. So landing lights can come on. That can go to takeoff. That can come on. Everything else up there is good. And there's nothing coming either which way. But let's get going. So we've got the V-speed set, 125, 130, climb nav, 1 FD2, 6,000 feet is the initial stop climb. We've got QNH 1016, and auto brake max, signs are on, cabin's ready, spoilers are armed. Flaps are in the takeoff position, 1+F, and the ECAM memo is takeoff and no blue. An awesome sight when you line up on a runway. So I think we'll do a roll and start. 50% on the M1. Engine stable, 1, 2 clicks forward. They go man flex 55, SRS runway, auto thrust is armed and blue. Barcelona's got a huge runway. And there's V1, and rotate, up we go. Bit of rudder needed. That crosswind. There we go. Up, up, and away out of Barcelona. We've got initial restriction there. It's plus 3,000 at Gavma, which we'll make. We're going to be going up to 6,000 anyway. There's leave the climb. Plus climb, climb nav. 6,000 blue. Oh, good look out there, that's pretty cool. And there's Rube catching up. Lovely sight out of Barcelona this afternoon. Holy moly. There's that S speed, bring the flaps back. Nose will come down and we'll accelerate way to 250 knots. Let's grab these charts one sec, just check this departure. Anything else we need to be aware of? Not really. Above 3,000 and then not below flight level 100. So I reckon we're going to get up to our cruise. Not a very long flight. We'll go straight to 290. And we'll just put it in managed climb and let VNAV do its job of keeping us where we need to be for now. I mean, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Pretty cool. And we'll get a bit of music going. Have a look. Full standard. Yeah, keep that happy. That can go off. We don't need that going anywhere. And we'll just clear out that discontinuity as well. We should have started that timer really. Get it on. Pretty cool. And I'm just going to quickly grab that volume mix for a second. Well, let's hope we have a bit of a better flight than yesterday, because we did on final at the Gatwick last night. We had the sim crash, so hopefully it'll be
This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not
be happier
concentrate in the
this
galleys or near the
afternoon.
lavatory. This aircraft
seems to be quite stable.
onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access it. We do offer
Seatbelt sign come off.
flight TV thanks to our partners.
Away we go.
Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
And if we have a quick look at this flight plan now, there we are joining the Senia 3 Papa departure out to Senia. That's the end of our departure out, and this is what we're doing. Barcelona out over the sea. The Spanish east coast down past Tarragona. We'll make landfall again just south of Tarragona, and then we track across to the west and down just to south of Madrid before we come back around again into runway 32 left. 32 left into Madrid. Not very long because it's quite a nice little sector. Gives a little bit of cruising time, not too long, and then we've got to get set up for the arrival, which looks a little bit like this from Aduxo. 1 Delta, what we're doing to Sergu, in via Asbin, and obviously there's quite a bit of high terrain around Madrid. 8,600 feet there. Airport elevation we're taking to account 1,998 feet, so it'll be looking like we are 2,000 feet above the ground when we're actually on the ground. So yeah, initial approach fixed being Asbin, and after that Asbin at 5,000 feet. Then we can come down from the Perales VOR down to 4,000. Cruise level Rube 290. 29. There we are, passing 163 for 290. Look at that, cruising down the coast. Pretty cool. Yeah, what we'll do is in a few minutes we'll set up the arrival, because like I said, we haven't got long of a flight. So Perales VOR will be a useful one to pop in the RadNav, because we know once we reach that we can come down to 4,000 feet, which is the platform altitude for the ILS, to 3-degree glide. And yeah, with a high elevation, look at the minima, 2203 for Madrid. ILS DMA reads 0 at runway 32 displaced threshold, so displaced threshold is 32 left. You can see that is not runway, that is the displaced threshold. We can land anywhere after here. So what that was saying was the DME from the runway will read 0 here and not here. So we'll just bear that in mind. And within 10 nautical miles of the Perales VOR, between radial 250 and radial 074, between 4,000 and 5,000 feet, false alarm indication with a GPWS may occur, and transition out to 13,000. Yeah, quite a bit to look at for Madrid. Quite an interesting arrival because of the high terrain and how high the airport actually is as well. So it'll look quite cool when we come in. So we're going to jump down. We know we're not quite in the cruise yet, but we are going to put some bits and bobs in the RadNav, and starting with the Perales VOR, which is 116.195. That can go in VOR 1, and we can come and switch that on. Just so we know, it's already got a tune PDT. And then we're going to go down to flight plan, and we're going to do some fixed info stuff. So we've got top of descent worked out and everything else. So let's just tidy up, get rid of that. We can get rid of that now. And so Aduxo, here we go. This is this arrival. So we've got 86 there, so we need to be so 10,000 feet at Aduxo, from there down to 8,000, then 6,000. So a duxo is 10,000 feet. Let's just go and work that out. From our cruise, 290. 10,000 feet, so we need to lose 19,000 feet. Is 60 miles. So if we go and pop that in. So ADUXO will be the affix. ADUXO. Go and fix one. And the radius, what did we say it was? 60 miles. We'll put 60 in there. So that goes, and what we're going to do is put in extended center line 2, LEMD for Madrid, 32 left. Pop that in, and we'll grab the radial. So 32 left, you'll be looking, the radial degrees will be 143, which is the reciprocal of 32 left. Right, so that's all popped in. And there we have top of drop, nicely marked just after Nexus, and then we should have extended center line just there. Perfect. And traffic on TCAS. Take a direct to Dormy. That looks a bit dodgy on there. There we go. That's a bit better. Cool. Are you still away on vacation, Rube, or have you gone back home yet? Just arrived at home. Oh, cool. So, did you eventually get your fireworks off or not? Out the window. Look at that. Pretty swish. Yeah, one of them. Fair enough. Just get a shot of that a second. There we are now, coming back over the east coast of Spain. We've taken a quick direct to Dormy, which is here. And we'll get ready for our arrival very soon. Something shown on TCAS, 6,200 feet above us. That's about 40 miles in the distance, so somewhere over there. TCAS is picking that up. There's speed alt cruise. Very good. And we'll do the return back to Barcelona. Like I said, I've got 2 hours before I need to be going out, so hopefully we'll get that return in. .81 knots crosswind from the right hand side. It's clearly not affecting our
Unfitted Noise is now following on Twitch.
Unfitted Noise, hey buddy, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow. Joined us mid-cruise on the way down to Madrid from Barcelona. Yeah, we're in the nice Iberia kitted out A320. Looks pretty cool, and the terrain below looks good too. Look at that, awesome. Yeah, we've just taken the quick trip down there from Barcelona to Madrid, and then we're going to do the return trip back as well. Some passengers down there want to go back, and I do have some awesome scenery down in Madrid. It'll be good to look at when we get there. But yeah, not long. Top of drop is in less than 60 miles now, so should look quite. Can't beat El Prat. No, El Prat even. Very nice. You've not flown to Barcelona, to Madrid before? No, Madrid's very nice. I flew from there, when was it? A couple of years back, from Liverpool with EasyJet. Very nice. It's a huge airport, obviously being the Spanish capital as well, but in fact I went this time, must be this time about 4 years ago I think it was, for a little trip after Christmas. But yeah, Barcelona, I've never flown into Barcelona before. I've been there on a cruise once, that was the stop off, and then when we were in Madrid we came across to Barcelona on the train and then went back to Madrid again. So we ended up having 2 hotels booked, one hotel in Madrid that was booked for 10 days and then a hotel booked in Barcelona for 3 days. So we ended up paying for 10 days in Madrid but using 3 of those days in Barcelona when we came across, and then train back to Madrid. But I used to live in, I lived in Mallorca for just over 7 years. So yeah, I've been to most places in Spain, to be fair. When I lived there, we used to come across to the mainland quite a bit. Oh, for F1 testing, awesome. Awesome. Circuit de Catalunya. I bet that's awesome. I've never been to any F1 at all. But I bet it's an awesome experience. Yeah, so this arrival into Barcelona is, it'll be quite interesting, because all of this is high terrain, and Madrid being, like I said, the airport elevation is nearly 2,000 feet. That'd be pretty cool. Have a quick look, where's it at? Airport elevation, there we go, 1,998 feet above ground level. This one's just the ILS because Fly By Wire can't do RNAV yet. And this was the one that SimBrief gave me, so this is the one I thought we'd just fly the ILS for today. On to 3-2 left. Well, you say that, unfitted noise, you can't go wrong. I could probably quite happily cock it up, to be fair. But no, yeah, hopefully it should go according to plan. It should go according to plan. Just how quick, I forgot to start Volanta off on a flight. No, exactly. Lock approach and glide slope. Job's a good one. Yeah, there's top of drop. That initial restriction at Aduxo. 10,000 feet, down to 8,000, 6,000. For Perales VOR, we can go from 6,000 down to 4,000, and 4,000 is the platform altitude. So 3-2 left. That is the plan. Should we just grab some weather in? Let's grab some weather in Madrid and have a look what is going on up there. So we go winds 1402 knots, Cav OK, 8 degrees, QNH 1020. Oh, nothing. pretty much like this all the way in. Cheers, Unfitted Noise. Enjoy the school run. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. May as well put that destination data in. Well, we got it up, so QNH 1020. Temperature 8 degrees. And the wind, what's the wind? 142 knots. .142, transition alt being, yeah, 14,000 feet will be fine for that. Barrow ref, we said that was quite high, 2203 was it? Yeah, 2203. Barrow ref can go in, there we go. Sorted. That's also, there's top of drop coming in quite quick. We got what we got, kind of 7.5, 8 miles out for top of drop. Are you heading into 3-2 left as well, Rube? Cool, there's our top of drop. Right, let's get down. Let's get down. They go thrust idle, open descents. 100 blue. I'll just be back in 2 seconds, guys. Just need someone just knocking at the front door. Just gonna go and see. I think it must be the postman. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Yo guys, that was the postman. We then decided that you want to have a chat as well. So we are passing 219 for 100, and you can now, if you're watching, want to have a guess at landing rate, exclamation mark prediction in chat with whatever feet per minute you reckon we'll land at. See if you can be the closest. Yeah, we are now. We got about 113 miles left to run, and we'll put in LEMD 32 left. See how many miles we've actually got. 99 miles. Yeah, we've got 9,000, so 9 threes, 27 miles to Aduxo. How far are we from Aduxo now? Can't be that far, really. There it is, Aduxo. 39-mile distance from this food to Aduxo, so yeah, pretty much on profile. Yeah, very swift flight. So what's that? Probably about 30 minutes since we actually pushed back. So I forgot to set the timer, so about another 5 or 6 minutes onto that. So yeah, half an hour so far. I reckon the flight time was 45 minutes. We're doing pretty good for timing. Traffic below us on TCAS just so we don't descend into anybody. So we are 20 miles from Aduxo, 5,000 feet, so that's 15 miles, so that rate of descent can probably just come back just a little bit. 2,000 feet per minute. And there's the Pirelli's VOR bin tune now, 79 miles from there, which we said from that point we can descend down to 4,000 feet. So as been to Pirelli's, we can drop down to 5,000 from the 6,000 at Sergu. So we're 10,000 down to Mike Delta 001, and then after that 8,000 to Sergu, and then 6,000, 5,000, 4,000. That is the plan. Let's set standard from standard to altitude. There we are. With Madrid being very high up, the transition level is rather high as well. So 14,000, or flight level 140 was our last flight level. Anything below that is now an altitude. Pretty nice. Look out that side. There, 2,000 to go. We need 6 miles. We've got 8 miles. Let's just bring that back just a little bit more. We can go back to about 1,000 feet per minute now, more or less. 1,000 to go, we can. Landing lights on. Get lit up like a Christmas tree. That can come on as well. Seatbelt sign is on.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
There we are, come back down to 250 knots. And like I said, we'll stay at... Oop, hello. We'll stay at 10,000 feet now to Surgu. From Surgu we can go down to 8,000 feet. Sorry, to Mike Delta 001, then down to 8,000 feet. So there we are, now at Aduxo. Back in down here now. Yeah, look at this terrain below us now. Starting to creep up. Start to creep up. There's our extended centre line. Should we cock it up, we can just ping off. Lose height, lose speed, whatever we need to do. And then vector ourselves in, but I think we should be pretty good. Minus 249, eh, Rube? Well, let's see if I can have a guess as well. Let's have a look. I'm gonna go 210. There we go. Both our guesses are in. The average minus 229.5. Let's have a look how that goes. And we've got a 220 knot speed restriction down there at Surgu. So we can now come down to 8,000 feet. $8,000 feet, it should be fine. Yeah, 15 miles, we only need to lose 2,000 feet. There it is, coming back now down to 220. Is that exactly what we want? So look, 62 miles to run just there, and in the progress, let's just whack in the airport again. Don't need that one now. 3-2 left. We are 53 miles out from 3-2 left. And then let's have a quick look at this parking wise when we get there. So 3-2 left, here it is. We can have a look at the nearest exit off here is going to be Lima 7 Golf 5, and we'll go and park up here Huge airport, 4 runways, 4 terminals, and it's got a satellite terminal as well, I believe, somewhere. Could be this down here. Yes, there is some nice scenery here from Madrid that I've got as well, payware scenery. So we'll take a quick look at that when we get there. There's 8,000 coming in. Sergu. It's Sergu down to 6,000.
We have begun our final descent into Madrid. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
How cool does that look? That is Rube, that's a program called PACX. Here it is, so you download this, it does cost money. Menu, you start your flight and you can download all the cabin announcements. So that's a generic cabin announcement that comes with PACX, but you can download from flightsim.to the actual airline ones. So like for British Airways, Lufthansa, Brussels, Air Belgium, British Airways, you name it. It's got all the safety demos and boredom music that you can add to it. So 6,000 feet, we don't need to go down quite just yet. 6,000 will be... yeah, we don't need to go down yet. We need 6 miles from Asbin really, before we descend. So our clean speed's 200 knots. We have a restriction of 200 knots there at the Paradis VOR, so in 31 miles we may as well go back to our clean speed. That's when we'll activate the approach phase. That way we're back at that speed and we don't forget to do it. So, massive runway in Madrid, so we can have auto brake low set. We don't need that to be any higher than that really. It is. Yeah, we'll just enjoy the views for a few more minutes before we need to begin a bit more of our descent. Yeah, we've discussed the parking, we've done the approach, we need to be at 4,000 feet. The ILS, we're going to come down to 6,000 in about 8 miles time. And then from Asbin, straight from Asbin down to 5,000, and then at this VOR down to 4,000. So 31 miles out now. Let's put the ILS up ready. Let's just go and check it's got the RadNav programmed up. Mike Alpha Alpha 109.9. Mike Alpha Alpha 109.9, so that's all good as well. Start that down to 6,000 now. Just do a steady 1,000 feet per minute for this bit. Don't need anything more than that really, because that'll be a bit too excessive. Back at 220 knots already as well for that restriction, and we'll come back to our clean speed just after Aspen. We're doing a return just when we descend a little bit. I'm just going to quickly knock up the return flight plan, and then we have that ready for return. So we'll go back from Madrid back to Barcelona. There we go. So we're out of Madrid. We're going back. We're going out at 36 left, and arrival into 02 back into Barcelona. Flight time for that is about 46 minutes. There's 6,000. There's Asbin. The next restriction is 5,000 feet. 23 miles out, we can lock approach. AP2. Yeah, once we hit Asbin, we'll start coming down to 8 miles from the Perales VOR. So there that is. And we'll go ahead and we'll activate that approach phase as well. There it is, and that'll bring us back to 200 knots, and that'll make that restriction as well. Then we can start configuring for this arrival. Yo, Ollie, how's it going, mate? No worries, if you got to do a school, you got to do a school. This will probably be my last daytime stream because I'm back to work on Monday, so we're back to evening streams from next week. But my boys don't go back to school till Monday either, so they're still off at the minute from their Christmas break, which has been about 3 weeks now they've been off. Altstar 5,000, and then here comes 200 knot restriction. Yeah, just a quick one into Madrid. Yes, Ollie, it is from Barcelona. We will do the one that was asked for in the Discord from Gatwick to Madrid, but we'll do that in a evening flight so everyone can crack along if they want to. Lockstar. And there we go, we can come down to 4,000 feet now. And I reckon with that, we'll take flap 1. But yeah, Ollie, we got some awesome scenery into Madrid that I bought quite a while back actually, but it's extremely good. So we are coming now on the localizer, 15 miles out. We're taking flap 1, coming down to 4,000 feet. Let's do the cabin checks. We will arm those spoilers. There we are. Nicely configured, ready for this arrival. There's Rube. He's overtaken us in. "4,000 feet was the platform for this. There it is. And we're just turning onto the ILS. "10 miles, we'll take flap 2. Look how cool does that look. Yeah, it's taken us 44, 45 minutes now to get here. So we'll get ourselves set up and we'll do the return back as well. Should just have enough time. I do have to go, like I said, I need to go out in about an hour and 25 minutes, so should just have enough time to do the return if we're quick. Flight plan is already sorted out. We'll just have to import it. Let's take flap 3. And then to flat full. We get shot of the music. The arrival. I'm gonna boost the sim volume a little bit. Where's it at? There we go. The glide's alive, nicely on the localizer. In a mile's time we'll get the gear down. You did minus 22, wow. Let's see if I can compete with that. There's glide slope start. We just set the go around just in case. Climb, heading, blah blah, at above 5,000 feet. Up. There's the outer marker. 5 miles, gears coming down. doubt I'll get anywhere near you, Rube, at minus 22 feet per minute. Wow, that is rather good. Just so we know, we're going to come off at the first left, Lima 7. Hardly any wind, 1 knot. 1,000 feet. ECAM memos landing, no blue. That 500 off the ground, but 2,300.
100 above. 400.
Just shows the height of Madrid.
Minimum.
Continue.
300.
Might help to take the autopilot out. Got to do that.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
First screen, and we have diesel. Now guys, welcome down to Madrid. 60 knots, reverse idle. Water brake can come off. Yeah, to Madrid. We'll take this first. We'll take this first left. Up to it in a sec if I can. I'll go find somewhere to park.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Madrid. The local time is 4:11 p.m. and it's currently about 7 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the
I think
flight.
that was quite a half
This is your
decent
final
landing.
We thank you for flying with us. If
Felt
you're
good.
making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Just stop there a sec before we block that taxiway. Just get a few bits turned off. Lights off. Go to taxi, that can come off. There. Good. So right, where do we want to park? Have a quick look before we go. We turn right, just here, 12.6 hangers. Somewhere. Okay. I think just there looks a good place to park. We get to go and see the nice scenery from, who's it from? Just Sim, I believe. Was it Just Sim? Or Latin VFR, I can't remember. Have to check. Yeah, welcome to Madrid, guys. We'll go and get parked up, get these passengers off, and we'll do the return back to Barcelona. Get rid of the flaps, disarm those spoilers. So that they wouldn't guess. So that landing rate 140, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Not quite as good as yours, Rube, at minus 22. But I'll take minus 140. Nice. So how the hell do you get in here then? I'm guessing it's this next left. I'm assuming this is the way in. Hotel 3 looks about right on the charts. The hellish long taxi in. Hotel 3. Now we make a right turn. Get ourselves. Yeah, you can see the scenery starting to come in now. It looks pretty good. I think it's even modelled on the inside as well. And we'll take 374. And we'll stop just there. Parking brake is set. APU is available. Engine 2 is off. Engine 1 is dead. Jump up, get a few lights off. Off and off. Seatbelt sign can come off. And let's get rid of these passengers. Baggage, external power, and a bit of catering as well. There we go, guys. Welcome to Madrid. Have a quick look outside. There comes the air bridge. I mean, look at the scenery. It is pretty cool. We have a quick look with the drone a second. Oh, holy moly. Go up a minute. There we go. There's Madrid. The size of this airport is huge. Look at the state of that. And obviously with the satellite terminal down there, it's got obviously the main one that we're at. It's got a terminal everywhere you can think of. Yeah, it's pretty huge. Pretty huge. So I'll leave that there. I'm going to have a quick break. You want to know the cockpits? How do you mean, Benja? There we are. Let's we'll jump back down a second. Everything's set. The passengers are getting themselves off. I've got a flight plan made for the return, so we can do that. Let's have a quick look. Generate that. We can stop that clock. There we go. Flight plan is set. 51 minutes return, and we're going to go out of. Let's have a quick look. We've got a cruise level of 300, and we're doing departure out of 36 left. We can leave the APU running for now. We can leave that all how it is. I'm going to take a quick break just when the passengers finish offloading, and I'll be back for the return in just a few minutes, guys. So I'll see you then. Right then, guys, back. Yeah, there's the passengers off from this flight. We're going to jump down and we'll get the new ones loaded, and we'll just reset PAC-X for that. Start a new flight with PAC-X so we get passengers and the crew, and we'll have that sorted there as well. So let's start these passengers getting back on. There they go. Right, let's go and do the McDo setup for this. So let's go to McDo, Atsu, AOC menu, and we'll get the init press. Init data request. There it is, from Madrid back to Barcelona. We are still Iberia 2125, which is good. And we'll go back and we'll do the weight balance. And we'll start the boarding there. We've got 174 passengers to take back to Madrid. Let's get the init request. There we go. Alternative being Bordeaux. And cost index 21. Flight level for the cruise 300. And let's go back to init page B. The right fuel. Let's get the new flight plan loaded up just here. There we go. Let's go and have a look at the OFP. OFP, fuel wise, we need block fuel of 6.6 tons. Let's go and grab that. There we are, 6.6 tons, bang them in, get the wings all nicely filled up. So, block fuel is 6.6 for fuel planning. Zero fuel weight, we can tap once, tap twice, there we go, 60.6 tons, 24.1 for the CG. And alternative fuel is, our alternate fuel, 2.4 tons. 2.4 can go in there. Actually populate all of that, and the wind component will be average wind -11 for this trip. So, headwind of 11. There we go, that's all set up, and the next bit will be the flight plan. And out of Madrid, like I said, we're doing 3-6 left, and the Pinar 3 November. Departure 3-6 there. And we'll skip down to the Pinar 3 November. That one to go in, there we go. Insert that. And arrival into Barcelona should be straight in 02 ILS. And that's the Caspian 2 November arrival. Caspian 2 November. And if we grab the charts and just reset those, get rid of that, get rid of that, new flight, grab that from SimBrief. Alright, the Caspian 2 November arrival goes via, is it top key or ribbon? Let's have a look. Top key, we're going to go this way round and in, so it's top key. And we'll insert. There we go, there's the flight plan sorted out. We'll just skip through it. We can clear that discontinuity out. Go to that. 47 minutes, 314 miles, which is fine. And we'll pop it into plan. And yeah, so we're on plan. Let's just skip through this. So there we go. Track north to begin with, then across to the east. Pinar, Caspi, and then this is the that is the RNAV start in. But what we'll do is, it's got a manual leg which will be here, but if we're anywhere at the right height and speed, we'll just from Bravo Lima 628 we'll cut across and join that. If we are early on the arrival or we're at the right height, we can cut in from any one of these points. But that manual leg, if you ever see that in your FMC, which is there, that is just a continuous heading until air traffic tell you to do something different. But cool, that is that sorted. Perf. Go down here. We'll do a flap 1 takeoff, and it's going to be up 0.8 again. Flex of 55 degrees. Transition out of Madrid, I reckon, will be quite high.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items.
Transition, yeah, 13,000.
If you have any trouble,
because Madrid is very high up.
Please
Get that in.
to let a flight attendant know, and he would be happy to help
There we go.
you. If the overhead
actually,
bin
we
is
need
full,
the
please make sure you close it as a
initial
courtesy to
stop
other
climb
passengers.
out. Have we got
Please
anything?
double-check that all your items are put
Gonna be
away
13,000,
so that
isn't it,
the
really,
aisle
I think?
is clear and other passengers can make their way to their
Yeah,
seats.
13,000.
If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities
Pop that up
in
there.
the card in the seat back in front of you.
That sets,
If you're not able to
and we're going to
comply
put the
with
V,
these actions,
the V speeds
please
in.
let a flight attendant know so that way you can
V1 134
Your free to
VR
use your portable
is
electronic devices during the boarding
135.
process. We ask that
V2
larger electronic
139.
devices are stowed once we depart from the
There we
gate.
go.
Thank you and welcome aboard.
Right, so get that back to plan. That can go back 10 miles. Check the QNH hasn't changed. There it is, 1019 now. We'll grab the charge for pushback. And it's 3-6 left we're looking for. Taxi charts. Where is it? How many charts do they want for one airport? Jeez. Here we go. So 3-6 left. Oh, handy. There it is there. So we'll push back onto Whiskey Sierra. And we'll head out to... have a look. Literally straight line. We'll hang a left. Zulu 2. Good stuff, right. Push back. Call the tug. We'll get these doors shut. That can disappear. Aircraft doors, forward, aft, done. Push back. There goes the jet bridge. Is it going to take our wing off? Not quite. Oh, shit.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna
Oliver, I literally just nearly had a heart attack. Nearly just had a heart attack, Oliver. But thank you, buddy, for playing that. Highly amusing. Right then, let's release that parking brake. Hit reverse. Here we go. So let's go down. We'll start engine 2. There it is.
We're ready to go when you are.
Good, because we've already left. I literally nearly had a heart attack. Jeez. Oof,
Good
that's a
afternoon,
bit of,
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 2125 with service to Barcelona. Our flight time will be roughly
might help.
51 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices
So yeah,
on
our
the
taxi
airplane
route is
mode
because
and
we're
your
following this
devices
plane just
are
here.
now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs
There goes
must be
engine
in
two.
a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
Pretty cool. And that scenery again. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, presten atención. A continuación, vamos a realizar una demostración sobre los aspectos de seguridad de este vuelo.
I'd love to know how we can get pushed back without a tug. I'm sure we left it behind. Yeah, it's just there, look.
Observen que hay 4
Wrong
puertas
way.
de salida, 2 a cada lado del avión. Además, hay 2
Keep that turning around. Go and see how the engine's doing.
Cada una de ellas está señalizada
Just about good start on engine 2.
salida.
On this aircraft, there are 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the plane. There are
Yeah, no,
also
it's
4
pay where
emergency
Oliver, I think it
exits
cost like
over the
12
wings.
quid or something.
The location of each door is
Could be wrong.
marked by an
Oh,
exit
forgot
sign.
line.
En el lateral inferior de las butacas
However,
o en el
that'll
suelo
do.
a lo largo del pasillo hay unas luces que se iluminan en caso de emergencia, marcando las vías de evacuación.
Go with engine number 1. I can get going.
Please follow the emergency escape path along the aisle towards the exit.
Todas las salidas de emergencia, incluidas las salidas de emergencia sobre las alas, disponen de una rampa inflable de
There
evacuación.
you go. We'll hold that there.
Exits, including emergency exits,
Stop the pushback.
have
That's that
automatic
parking brake.
escape signs.
Los chalecos salvavidas se encuentran en un alojamiento situado debajo de cada uno de sus asientos, pero no deben
Arm those
extraerse
spoilers.
a menos que fuera necesario su uso.
Auto brake to max.
Are located in a compartment under
And let's
you.
start the
They
clock
must
this
not be
time.
removed unless necessary.
Para extraerlo,
And we'll just wait for that good start on engine 2. Sorry, engine 1. Flaps to 1.
I haven't been this high for a very long time.
Langerak subscribed on YouTube.
Xandurak, welcome along, buddy. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Joined us just as we're. I think this is. You joined us on the return leg back from Madrid to Barcelona.
To open the bag,
There we are. N1 is almost there.
strongly as
There we go. Good start on engine number 1 as well.
pull it out and unfold
Get rid of
the
that.
bag.
APU can get off. We can turn that to taxi. Probably should have put those on beforehand. Never mind. Seatbelt signs are on. No smokers on. And let's
Slip the jacket over your head.
get ourselves away.
Pass the strap around your
Benja,
waist.
I think this is the best pilot I've had on a flight. Thank you, buddy.
By pulling the tape.
Let's have a look. Now taxi route one more time. So yeah, straight ahead. And we'll hang a left down to Zulu 2. And that's where we're going to hold at Zulu 2.
Plastic tag at the front. You can also inflate it by blowing into the mouth tube.
Let's get ourselves underway.
Life jackets
Release that
should
parking
never be
brake.
inflated inside the
And
aircraft.
away we go.
En caso de despresurización de la cabina, se abrirá automáticamente un compartimento situado encima de sus asientos que contiene las máscaras de oxígeno. Si esto ocurriera, tiren fuertemente de la máscara, colóquenla sobre la nariz y la boca
quite a long taxi back out, I think.
Should this occur, roll the mask towards you.
Or longer than most
Sit
airports.
over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Cada asiento dispone de un cinturón de seguridad que se abrocha insertando la trabilla en su enganche correspondiente. Para soltarlo, simplemente levanten la lengüeta del enganche.
Each seat has
So
a
we're
safety
straight down
belt.
here for now.
This is fastened
And
by
make sure we
inserting
don't,
the flat metal end piece into
miss
the
the turning,
slot
because it's
of
more
the
complicated than a
clasp. To
supermarket
unfasten
car
it,
park on a Saturday.
lift the lever on the clasp.
Como medida de precaución adicional, le recomendamos permanezcan con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo.
As a precaution, we recommend you keep your safety belt fastened throughout the flight.
Las instrucciones de seguridad se encuentran en la bolsa situada delante de su asiento.
The safety instructions are in the seat pocket in front of you.
Por favor, consúltennos si tienen alguna duda.
If you have any questions,
So this
please
next
let us know.
this next left
Les
is
recordamos
where we
que
need to be
no
headed.
está permitido
I believe.
fumar en este vuelo.
We remind you smoking is not permitted on this flight.
Muchas gracias por su atención.
There's quite a complicated taxi route out. So next left onto Mike 14, hopefully. We are Mike 14. So we could have taken that first right, or we can take the next right coming up. That'll bring us round to let's go to Boston. Yes, Boston. Maybe one time in the future we'll go to Boston. We do have to do a long haul flight at some point. Maybe go to Boston. But there's not many long haul flights. Long haul aircrafts in MSFS. I do have the Airbus A340-600 in X-plane, which will get us to Boston quite happily. This right. Alpha Zulu. Yeah, I could upgrade to the deluxe or premium pack for MSFS, but I've only got the I'd rather do it in the Dreamliner if we're going to do it in anything else. I don't trust the 74800 in the standard version. The self-loading, so I've got Pack X that do the loading. Here we go. Here's the holding point for 3-6 left. That's a Cat 2 hold, and here's the Cat 1. Logan International. Could do. We will do a long haul flight shortly. Lights can come on. That can come to take off. There it is, and let's put the wing light on. Why not? Let's have them all on. Ding dong the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Auto brake is max. Takeoff config. Perfect. Nothing coming on the approach. Let's go back to Barcelona. And we'll do a roll and take off. We don't need to stop. We've got the V speeds 134, 139, climb nav 1 FD2, QNH is set 1019, auto brake max, signs are on, cabin's ready, spoilers are armed, flaps to take off, ECAM memo is take off, no blue. So 50% N1. Engine stable, 1, 2 clicks forward. There you go, man flex 55, SRS, runway. Put a thrust down the blue. Yeah, auto brake, it goes on and comes off for some reason. Don't know whether it's a bug with the sim or with my TCA add-on pack. Not entirely sure, but it keeps going on and coming off. 120 knots. There's V1. Rotate. Up we go. Up on the flight directors. The positive climb, and the gear can come up. Quick spy out the window. Pretty cool. Just wind that out a bit. Got that. We do have a 205 knot restriction, 220 knot restriction, and then 240 knot restriction as well. And there's lever climb. Plus climb nav. 13,000 blue. There you go. This version of the Fly By Wire experimental has got 220. It's picked up that restriction quite nicely as well. There comes the S-speed for the flaps. There you go, flaps retracted. The nose will dip down, will accelerate away to 220 knots after that restriction at MD 902. We should get our 250 knots up to 10,000 feet, and then we can get up to our cruise speed as well. Perfect. So I reckon with that going into the climb, we can just drop that down a smidge and get a bit more music on. Flaps retracted, we can get rid of the spoilers. TCAS showing traffic, which is nice. And that high transition rate will get to 13,000 before we can even set standard on the QNH as well. So that departure out was have a quick look, there it is. You can see the little speed restriction, so you're 220, then 240, not below 7,000 feet, out to the BOR, and then off to PNR at 13,000. We can probably get our climb level put in now, I'd have thought. There's no height restriction, just a restriction not to be below, so we'll stick 300 in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet.
And the lights can come off.
Larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder
come off,
to
and that as well.
While you're seated and do not congregate in the
Seat belt sign can also come off. Stable at the minute.
This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our
You've got
partners.
F2S crew,
Connected
Fly By
to
Wire
Wi-Fi,
version,
you'll be
besides
able to
PACX,
access
also
a wide
co-pilot,
range of free live
helping preparing takeoff and that, yeah. I can imagine that's quite helpful. I've not even checked out F2S crew, to be honest. I might have to have a look at it.
The flight crew has turned off
Just
the
to see what it's all about.
time. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when needed in case of unexpected turbulence.
There's standard, let's get that set. There it is. Anything else we haven't done? That all looks good. In combination with Thrustmaster, yeah, I've got the Thrustmaster side stick. I've got the Plus levers, speed brake, flaps as well. I think it's quite cool, to be honest. And have you tried the external MCDU yet? Which is pretty good. Have you got like with an iPad or tablet? The external McDo thing you can get now is pretty cool. Try and get it back in this holder again. Yeah. Oh, you're flying Fly By Wire stable. Ah, fair enough. I have to say, this experimental version, I always flew the dev version of it, and this is actually not too bad, to be honest with you. They're pretty good. With a snow-capped mountains. If you change to the dev version, yeah, you should get the external MCDU. This is the experimental one that came out 2 or 3 days ago. It's got the latest VNAV and TCAS working again. So pretty much the only difference is you get TCAS now on the ND, and also it's got VNAV. That's about it. There we are now, speeding way past that speed restriction. And up we go. No worries. Anytime, any questions you want to ask, just fire away. So let's have a quick look. We've got to say, the only thing I would say is about this, the flight plan manager got a few little squiggles in still. I mean, you wouldn't fly that then back on yourself and then back out to the Segri, but if you notice that kind of well in advance, we can go direct and just get rid of that. There you go. That's that out the way. And with that in mind, with it being a short flight, we'll have a quick gander at the arrival. Aspen to November. So Caspi coming in over a bit of high ground, 7,500 feet, and not above or below flight level 100 at Villafranca, and that's the speed limit point as well. Then we're going to make a right turn into Tokki, where we can come down to flight level 70. Then after Tokki, what do we want to do after that? Where's the right chart? Let's have a look. 02 Zulu, there it is. That is not 0. Surely that's not 02. Ambis. Surely that's not runway 02. That would more be like 25, I would have thought. No. Maybe it is 02. Anyway. 02 Zulu, let's have a look. Platform 2,000 feet at Sanis. Sanis, let's have a look. Sanis in our flight plan. Yes, it is 2,000 feet at Sanis. Cool. So anyway, 2,000 feet at Sanis. We need to be at not above or below flight level 100 at Villafranca, which is VLA. So let's go and put some stuff in down here. Go and do this fixed info VLA. Go in and fix. 199 miles away, that'll be about right. And flight level 100, so it's 20,000, so it's 60 miles away. Is top a drop for that? Put that in, that's not a radial. 60 miles in the radius. And we'll go into LEBL02. And we'll get the reciprocal runway off these charts for that. Which is, let's see. Airport. Runway 02. 199. I can go in. In for a radial. There it is. Sorted. There you go. You can see there's top of drop and there's the extended centre line for runway 02 that we've got in. That'll help us TCAS traffic. Let's have a quick look. 500 feet below us and 1,000 feet above. How far away are those? About miles away. Let me just quickly do the change the overlay. There we go. I should be back up to date again now. Estimating 1626 arrival in about half an hour's time. Yeah, top of drop will be just over 120 miles from now. Quick look outside. Pretty cool. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this this flight this afternoon. If you are watching on YouTube, smash a like, it does help it out. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow. You'll get to find out. And also join the Discord if you want to find out when we're flying next, where we're flying to, what we're flying, and the timings for any other upcoming live stream. If you want to join the Discord, there's the address in chat now if you want to grab it. And go and check out the other people in there, have a chat with them. But I will post in there the times we're flying, the route we're flying, and whatever time there is a live stream coming up. Flying Argentina, yeah, we are going to go do some flying across in North and South America very shortly. As well as I want to go and do a bit in Australia as well. So it should be quite fun. Yo, Ab Gamer buddy, how's it going, mate? How's your day been? You've just joined us on this on the last leg from or heading back to Barcelona from Madrid. Speed Al Cruise 300. The ILS can be off for now. I don't need it on quite just yet. But yeah, so we got what we got left. 25 minutes ish. I've got to go out in 30 minutes, so hopefully this will work out well. If not, I may have to nip out, put this on active pause, and come back and finish it off. But yeah, hopefully we'll get ourselves on the ground before I need to go out. So let's look. We've got enough fuel. We're just going to double check. We'll check it. Piss us that we took enough fuel, and if we have, then we know we'll be good. What's it estimating? Estimating 3.6 tons when we get there. That needs to update itself because we wouldn't have enough to divert if we needed to. However, I'm sure we'll be fine. Close call, yeah. There's a slight issue there with a bit of weather for some reason. We've lost a bit of speed and we've gained a bit of height.
In a few moments, we will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your
Not sure what happened then.
list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit.
I've noticed this with MSF live weather at the minute. There's a little bit of a issue when the wind changes, that it dumps you out a load of speed and drops you either high or low on your altitude setting. I'm not sure what that's all about, but yeah, it's a bit strange. Anyway, we're back to how we need to be now. Can't beat a bit of Airbus. Just looks so good in the sky, doesn't it? It's awesome plane. If any of you guys do want to fly along on the next stream, we're always on the North Europe server, so you can come fly the flights with us if you want to. It's always fun to have people to fly along with. So it resets Volanta. There you go. If you haven't seen Volanta before, there it is. You can see tracking our departure out. Up and around we went, and there we are currently. And you can view your previous flights. I forgot to set it up when we left Barcelona, so I picked it up from partway in. There you go. You can see our arrival. And there, we've just done a big, literally U shape and back again. But this will have the full arrival in as well. If you want to add me on there, Chill Out Flight channel, you can do. Add me as a friend. We'll have a Volanta party if you got that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, very nice little 2-sector flight, not long. It's only about a 25-minute cruise before we start to do anything else. We haven't got far to go now, so Caspi. What's that? Kind of 70 miles. About 8 or 9 minutes away. Pretty much. We'll go and grab some, let's grab some weather for Barcelona first, have a look what's going on down there. But it looked quite nice when we left. Get some of that. So winds 320, 10 knots, cav okay, 11 degrees, low, wow, low -4 for Barcelona tonight. And QNH 1017. Rather chilly for Barcelona, that -4. Ouch. I may as well just pop that in because it's not going to change that much by the time we get there. Perf. Arrival QNH 1017. Temperature 11 degrees. Winds 320 at 10 knots. And let's grab the barrel ref. Cat C 320. And there we go. We've had that issue again with this. Stop that. ROS Cat C aircraft 320. Put that in. There we go. Transition altitude. I reckon that might be. Transition obviously set by ATC, but what would it be if we needed one? Airport elevation is only 14 feet. Not very high, so let's just put in the usual flight level 7.5. Put that in, that'll probably work out quite well. And we've got a VOR we need to tune, haven't we, as well? Villafranca 113.15. VOR 1, that can go in. 108 miles away. So we know once we get to there, that's where we need to be at flight level 100, not above or below. Then after that we can come down to 7,000, and then from Top Key we can get down to 2,000 feet from there. Benja, no worries if you have to go. Thanks for coming along. If you've joined the Discord, you'll notice whenever we are going to fly again, which is most evenings, to be honest. There'll be a stream sometime, most every day. Cheers, Benja. See you next time, buddy. Yeah, top of drop now, coming in. Just under 40 miles. Let's have that set down to 10,000 ready. Cheers, Benja. Much appreciated, mate. Oh. Get a quick wing shot. There we go, that's better. I left the drone down in Madrid. I forgot to change it on the way out. There we go. So let's have a quick, let's get the map, let's work out where we are. Oh, we are. There's Catsby, that is where we're going to start our descent. In, right, and in. So come out over the sea. Like I said, we'll be able to cut some of this arrival off, ideally. I think from here we'll just cut across and fire ourselves in for the ILS. As long as we're down by 2,000 feet before we get there, 10 miles out, it'll be fine. That's the idea. But yeah, there's top of drop. Rapidly approaching, 15 miles out. Have a quick look in the progress box. Let's put Barcelona in. 02. We're in there. 96 miles left. We might be able to cut a few of those off. Can't beat a window shot, really. The terrain down there looks so good coming over the hills. Awesome. Right, anyway, top of drop, 4 miles ish. Now I have 23 minutes before I need to go out. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? If you give me 2 seconds, I'll show you if you like. There's top of drop. Right about now, there we go. First idle, open descent. I'm assuming that you mean the dotted line. Did you mean this one, or did you mean this one? I guess you mean this one coming off the airport, was it? If so, that's the extended centre line. So if on this arrival we kind of made a mistake, we were too high, too fast, we could pull the heading and head out this way. Then that way, you know, as long as you fly that direct, you fly on that dash line. The round one, that is the top of descent that we put in, because Fly By Wire hasn't got top of descent marker. You can work out if you put in, for example, like we did just there. I'll show you on these charts. There, so we got to be at flight level 100 by Villafranca, and we're at 300, so we need to lose 20,000 feet, which is 60 miles, and that is a 60-mile radius around Villafranca. so we know we need to descend once we cross that dash line. It's also available on the dev version as well. So if you go to, I'll show you if you want to go to do it. You go down to the McDo, go to flight plan. Make sure you press the left-hand side stroke key at the top, the very first waypoint. You press any of these other ones. There's nothing there, but if you go back to flight plan, make sure it's the first one on the left. Fixed info. Type in the Villafranca waypoint that we put in, and we want to descend 60 miles before that. And that'll give you that's the 60-mile radius around that waypoint, which is very useful until the fly-by-wire mod does get the top of descent marker. That way you can work out pretty much where you need to be and when you need to do it. No worries, buddy. No worries. So we're now flight level 24. So we need to do, we're still coming down another 14,000 feet yet. So 14, 28, 38, 42 miles we need, and we got 39. So we're just a little bit high, but it'll all work out nicely in the end by the time we do that. Getting 1 or 2 lumps and bumps. 54 knot crosswind off the left. How far out are we from Barcelona now? We are 57 miles with a threshold of 02. I think just a bit of turbulence. Let's just get the seatbelt sign on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign.
So I think it'll be just a little bit bumpy just for the next few miles over these hills. Let's take a direct now. Let's cut a bit off to go to Ulcal if we can. Nothing's stopping us really. Ulcal, direct. There we go. That'll give us, yeah, saved us like 9 miles. Right, where the charts? Charts. So we've now just taken the direct down to here, so we can go down to flight level 70 now. We'll keep it coming down to flight level 100 for a minute. There's the airport. Pop those on for now. 70 can be set actually. Don't need that VOR anymore. And then the final part on this approach is Totki, and then it's going to be Sanis. Sanis we need to be at 2,000 feet. Go here, Sanis. Sanis is 41 miles out. 2,000 feet, that's 12, 24, yeah, so we need to be coming down to 2,000 feet very shortly. Put it in, and we can probably take a direct to Sanis. Direct Sanis. Insert. And there we are. Pop that on plan just a sec, just so we can see what's going on just a little bit better. Where are we? We're there. And that should put us on the we're heading out here, centre fix, and Sanis is just here, so coming straight out to Sanis, making that left turn, and we're joining the centre fix. 02. Yo James, how's it going, buddy? You alright? How's your day been? I've got 14 minutes to get this plane on the ground and the stream wrapped up before I need to go out. Yeah, good. We're just on the return leg back from Madrid. We started off in Barcelona. Was that 2 hours 25 ago? And yeah, we're just making the approach now back into Barcelona. Give me 2 seconds. No, not really, James. No, not at all. Just my wife's got an appointment at 5:45. Holy moly, James! Autopilot's not off.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Need all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger.
That did confuse me. One of the times it got played when we were on about 2 miles out, 3 miles out. Someone played that, and I literally thought that it was that the autopilot had come off. There we go. 26 miles. Cat 1, AP 1+2. And yeah, we'll keep coming down to 2,000. Actually, we are rather high. We need to be down a bit quicker. Wind shear. It literally just shouts wind shear, wind shear, wind shear, and that's about it. $22 miles now. I'm going to keep the speed brake out just to get us down a bit quicker. 6,000, so we need 18 miles, we've got 22 to run. Plus we need to slow down as well. If we're at the right height but too fast, that's going to be not very good either. Yeah, 2,000 feet, Sanis, centre fix, and in we go. I want to keep us as fast as we can for as long as possible and then slow us down rather quickly. Yeah, we should be able to see the airport. I think it's pretty much... How cool does that look? There it is there. And there's Mallorca just in the distance. About 79 miles that away. The island of Mallorca. There we are, coming back nicely now. 14 miles. There's the glide, just below us. I'll turn lock start ever so shortly. Yeah, keeping us as fast as we can, just for as long as possible. Because we were slightly high. Speed brake's out, still getting us down. And speed brake can stay out, and I'm going to activate the approach phase right about now. Just so we can get some of that speed off. We've got 9 minutes, James. 9 minutes to do 12 miles. Hopefully we should be on the deck. Could be very dodgy parking. But it'll be literally be 9 minutes, and then we'll be on the ground. And if I leave it on the taxiway and have to cut the stream short, I'll have to just literally it'll be a land and dump, and away I go. Right, speed brake can go back. We'll arm the spoilers. Auto brake is set. We'll get lock start. There it is, lock start. That green dot now, so we can go flap 1. Exactly, run for your life. That's it. We'll be straight off. Yeah, 8 minutes. We should do this in 8 minutes. This will be where we finish and I'm landed in time, but I can't find my car keys. 10 miles, flap 2. 2,500, bad out, alive. Let's just stop the music, get the sim volume up. Perfect. And there is the runway. The glide's coming now. Spoilers are armed, seatbelt signed on, and we're on the localizer. We're flap 2 at the minute. Go flap 3. One last quick look at the charts. There we are, nicely on that ILS. Parking wise, 02. We're literally going to come down, land 02. First exit we can find, we'll come off. Might be Uniform Bravo there, and that'll have to do. Right, cabin. Dinged. I won't check for some reason. Right, flat full. Gear down. Glide slope star. There we are, cabin is checked. Ecam memos, landing no blue. 5 miles. One last quick look outside. Pretty cool. And we've got 5 minutes to get this on the deck. Two whites, two reds on the puppies. Everything's looking tickety-boo. And we haven't got any wind to be concerned about either. Thousand feet checked and stable. Auto brake is definitely set this time. 2 miles. Oh, holy moly, we didn't reset the QNH, did we? Oh, it makes no difference anyway. That's 500 feet. Where's the plane just taking off as we're about to land? 6 knot wind now from the left. Minimum is continue. And we're going to land straight into a plane. That would be a go around, but I haven't got time to do one.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Oh, that was a bit harsh. 364, ouch. Sixty knots reverse idle, auto brake is off. I don't think that was 364 for a landing. Very harsh. Right, where's the charts to get ourselves parked up? Right, like I said, I've got to go out in literally 3 minutes, so this might just be a land, and we'll dump this plane somewhere very quickly. Yeah, we'll take this exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barcelona. The local time is 5:27 p.m. and it's currently about 10 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices.
Hey guys, yeah, welcome down to Barcelona.
Stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us.
We'll take this right.
If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to
down.
ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Down here. James, yes, we'll be streaming tomorrow. We're back to about the normal time tomorrow, 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. Right, let's APU on. Go. I'll cut through, straight through this here, just so we can get parked up. Thanks for coming along, Elgarak. No worries. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll see you on the next one, no doubt, or whenever you're next free. Right, I am not going to park properly at a stand. I'm going to park on this red line. I literally need to get this plane to a stop. Parking brake set. The worst parking ever. APU is just about available. And we can get the we'll get the engines off and shut down. There we go. Engine 2, engine 1, and let's get. They should have been off before. That can come off. Off, 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 and off with that one. And seatbelt signs. There we go, guys. Welcome back to Barcelona. That was our 2-sector flight. So there we are. Let's get rid of the flaps, spoilers. But guys, thanks for coming along. I'm going to have to shoot rather quickly because I do need to go out now. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for the new subscriptions on YouTube and the follows on Twitch. We're back streaming tomorrow night again around about 5 o'clock UK time, where we'll head off to somewhere else. So guys, thanks for coming along. Rube, thanks for coming along as moderating. James, Avgamer, we'll see you all tomorrow. And enjoy the rest of your evening, guys, and I'll see you there on the next one.